felt like I had a poop, so I went to the bathroom and I pooped.
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. While I try to tell you so.
Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. It's your girl Wes. Today I just wanted to do a 30-week update. Well, tomorrow will make me 30 weeks, or if I upload this by tomorrow, then I'm 30 weeks pregnant. So I just wanted to talk about my glucose test, which I failed the first one. I failed the hour test, and that one was just horrible. I took the glucola drink. It was probably about this big, and it didn't taste too bad at first. I was ready. I brought my own straw and everything. And then when I got closer to the end of the drink, oh, excuse my broken nail. When I got closer to the end of the drink, it just started feeling thicker and thicker. But I just chugged it down. It was super cold, so I chugged it down, and I had the lime flavor. And the first test was 50 grams of sugar in the first test. So I took that, I drank it, and then like 20 minutes later, excuse me, it's heartburn. 20 minutes later, I felt like I had a poop. So I'm waiting in the office. I was feeling already a little dizzy, so they let me lay down in one of the exam rooms, and then I felt like I had a poop, so I went to the bathroom and I pooped. TMI, I pooped. And then maybe like 10 minutes after that, I started getting really hot and dizzy, like real hot and dizzy, and I got nauseous. So they gave me ice packs, and I just laid down. I was trying my hardest not to throw up. So then at the hour mark, they came and took my blood. And then the next day, my doctor called me and told me that I failed the test. Because at my doctor's office, I guess every doctor's office is different, but at my doctor's office, the cutoff was 135, and mine was 151. And I didn't know you had to fast for 12 hours. So I guess my test was at 9 a.m. So I guess that would make it the last meal should have been at 9 p.m. But I ate some Cheetos, and I had some coconut water, and I was sipping water throughout the night, the night before. So I wasn't really technically fasting for 12 hours. But then I asked the tech, and she said it was between 8 and 12 hours. She was like, you shouldn't have anything after midnight. So I don't know how that works, but either way, I still failed. And then my doctor called me. I took the test on Tuesday morning, and my doctor called me on Wednesday and said I can come back on Thursday or Friday so I can take the 3-hour test. And I was like, I told him, I was like, I don't think my body will be able to handle a 3-hour test. So he said, okay, you could come in on Friday for the 3-hour test, and then you can use Thursday, the rest of Wednesday and Thursday to try to get my body ready for all that sugar. So he wanted me to have toast, a slice of toast with every meal. Mind you, I already barely could eat because of all this heartburn, indigestion. So I haven't even been eating like that. And I'm not a person that drinks juice. I hate juice. It makes my stomach hurt. I don't drink sodas anymore because of indigestion. Well, I used to only drink ginger ale, but now I can't even drink ginger ale anymore. So it just wasn't looking too good. So Wednesday and Thursday, I was having toast with my meals, and then I was drinking some Sprite, trying to get my body used to like some of the sugar, higher sugar levels, and it just, I don't know. Anyways, Friday morning comes, and I have some footage of me on the way to the appointment and everything. So Friday morning comes, my homegirl hit me up. She's like, hey girl, good luck on your test. I hope you pass it. I've been praying for you. And then my mom is like, oh, you got it in the name of Jesus. And my dude is like, you're gonna pass. Y'all, the tech was like, what flavor do you want? I have lime or I have fruit punch. And when I took the hour test, I had lime, and it didn't taste that bad, but it was like maybe the fruit punch would be a little better, because I've been watching some reviews on here, and then some of the women were saying that the fruit punch wasn't so bad. So I was like, I'm gonna go with fruit punch. Oh, and then my sister-in-law told me that the orange one was good. That's the one that she had, but they didn't have the option for the 3-hour test because it's a higher concentration of sugar. That one is 100 grams of sugar. So it's twice the sugar, but it's like the same amount. It's the same amount of drink. So I brought my own straw again. It was super cold. So I got there at 9 o'clock, and then they drew my blood. I had to get my blood, supposed to get my blood drawn 4 times, right when I first walk in, and then at the hour mark, the 2-hour mark, and the 3-hour mark. So I go in there, they draw my blood, and then I finish the drink. You got 5 minutes to finish the drink. I finished the drink. I finished the drink at 9:23, because by the time I signed in and they called me to the lab and all this other yada yada yada, it was 9:23 by the time I finished the drink. So at 10:23 is when she's supposed to do my second blood draw. So she did the first one before I finished the drink. Y'all, 25 minutes after I had that drink, I was like, okay, it didn't taste bad, but it was thicker than the hour test, than the 50 milligram. It was a lot thicker. It just tastes like, I don't know if you guys ever had Sunny D. I mean, it wasn't the same flavor because that one was fruit punch, but I think they did have a fruit punch Sunny D. I don't remember, but that shit is nasty. I don't even understand how it was legal to give kids Sunny D. Like, it's way too sweet. It just doesn't make any sense. That's the reason why I don't drink juice now. Sunny D is just, it tastes like something that you would mix with water to make juice or something. It just was thick, nasty. Or you know those Tropicana, is it Tropicana? Tropicana? I don't know. But if you go to like these Spanish stores, or I guess these other stores, we have them too, but they're like, they come in these gallons, and it's like a pink drink. It's like a pink juice, and it don't matter how much ice you put, that shit it never gets cold. It's just warm, make your tongue itch. It was just like the same texture as those drinks, and it was just disgusting. That's why I don't drink juice. I drink tea, iced tea, unsweetened, or sometimes I'll have half and half, sweet and unsweetened iced tea, or I'll have hot tea or water or ginger ale. But since it's heartburn, I can't have ginger ale no more. Y'all, 25 minutes after I had the drink, I felt like I had to poop again. I don't know, something about this drink with all the sugar. I feel like I had to poop, so I went and I took a poop. And then I started, as soon as I got up to go to the bathroom, I felt like a rush, like I was about to throw up. I was like, please don't throw up, because the tech already told me once you throw up, they're going to treat you like you're diabetic. If you can't pass the 3-hour test, they're going to just pretty much treat you like you're diabetic. And I had already asked my doctor, is there any other alternative to the test? And he was like, no, the only alternative is for us to treat you like you're already diabetic. And then I had, so what was I saying? Y'all, this pregnancy ring. Oh yeah, so I get up, I go take a poop, I'm feeling nauseous. I was like, please don't throw up. I washed my face. I like threw some cold water on my face. And then I started getting hot again, but they already knew me from earlier in the week. So the tech came, brought me some ice packs, 2 ice packs, and then I was laying down. And then 10 minutes after that, I felt real nauseous, real hot. The ice pack turned warm right away. Like, it was hot for like 2 minutes. It was one of those one-time use ice packs that you just squeeze and then it gets cold. That shit, it was cold for 5 minutes at the most, and then it got hot. I guess that's how hot my body was. Like, the ice pack didn't even stay cold. So something told me. I got up, and then when I opened my room door, the patient exam room that I was laying in, there was like a little trash can outside, and that's where it was, like right in front of the water machine, where they have, like, you know, them little cheap silicone shape cups.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That you just put water in. There's no bottom. It's just like a triangle at the bottom. You drink it. It's like a paper cup, and then you throw it out. That little trash bin. Something told me, take that little trash bin and put it in the room. Y'all, as soon as I picked up that trash can and put it in my room and sat back down, I threw up 75% of that fucking drink. Like,
No! God, please, no! No! No!
I just couldn't. I knew my body couldn't handle it because I don't like sweets like that. I'm just not a person that drinks sugary drinks. I don't like sweets. And I was like, I know my body's not going to be able to handle this. So I threw it up, and then I told the tech, like, yeah, I threw it up. I already knew my body couldn't handle it. I tried my best. So she was like, damn, she was like, excuse me. She was like, sometimes they let people do an alternative test, and you have to eat a king size Hershey bar and 2 Kit Kats. And I said, oh, maybe I could do that because it's me eating something. And then she was like, okay, let me go ask the doctor. So the doctor comes in. He was like, what happened? And I'm like, I told you what was going to happen. Like, my body just can't handle all this sugar. And he was like, yeah, well, maybe you was already anticipating all the sugar. I'm like, well, y'all told me what it was going to be like, and I know my body. And he was just like, yeah, so we just going to treat you like you're already diabetic. So I'm going to schedule for you to meet with the nutritionist at the hospital. Mind you, I go to a separate office, but they're associated with the hospital, but I guess the nutritionist is at the hospital. So he was like, they're going to go over a diet plan, and they're going to monitor your sugar, and if the levels are not, crazy high. What is this little thing, fly or mosquito doing in here? Yo. But he was like, they're going to monitor my sugar, and if it's normal, then, I'm not going to have to be on the diet. But if it's consistently high, then I'm going to have to be on like a diabetic diet. So that was that. I'm going to try to insert some clips from, I don't think I got a clip from the first test because I was running kind of late. But did I get a clip from the first test? I don't think I got a clip. But I definitely got a clip of me going to take the second test. I don't think they let me record when I was in there, but I snuck and recorded a little bit when I was in the exam room chilling, and then I threw up, and I think I took a picture of the trash can, and then like the empty bottle of me drinking. I'm gonna try to insert it somewhere in this video, but that was that. The experience was just not good. And I be seeing videos of women taking a 3-hour test on here on YouTube, and they make it seem like it's not. You know, some of them are like, oh yeah, it's like dizzy. But I was watching this other lady. She took the 3-hour test, and she said it's hell. Like, she was. I don't know if that had anything to do with my experience, me watching that video, but I watched that the night before, and she was like, it's the worst thing. It's the worst thing. Like, the 3-hour test, she said she felt dizzy, nauseous, hot as hell. She laid down on the floor at a Quest, right on the floor. I'm like, I'm glad my doctor's office, they let me lay in the exam room, but it was not good. But after I threw up that fruit punch drink, the 100 gram of sugar crack, after I threw that up, I felt a lot better, because after the 1-hour test, my body crashed. I was knocked out. I was knocked out most of that day. Most of the day on Tuesday, I was knocked out, sleep. I barely even ate. And then with this one, because I threw it up, the 3-hour test, because I threw it up, it didn't get to the point where it was as bad, but I still crashed. I was so tired. I ate like a little bit. I had a breakfast sandwich after that test, and then I had some ice cold water. It was just, if I ever do this again, I'm gonna automatically just ask for an alternative test, because I already know my body can't handle this. But other than that, I've been doing good. They try to say that they have my weight wrong, because they try to say the beginning weight for me was 165, which it wasn't. It was 162. And then they was trying to say I only gained a few pounds, but it was 162, and now I weigh 172. So far, 30 weeks, I gained 10 pounds. My belly, let me try to move back so you guys can see a belly shot on my tippy toes. Yeah, this is 30 weeks. I don't think it's that small. Everybody else says my belly's small, but I've been putting my Cetaphil lotion on. Let me show you guys what I've been using. I just been using this Cetaphil. I'll be trying to use this like twice a day. Rub it on my stomach and the sides, because I had already had some stretch marks right here. Right here, you guys can see I already had some stretch marks. So I just try to moisturize and do all that. My belly hasn't been itching that much in the past couple of weeks, but that was that. So that was that. Other than that, besides the heartburn, this pregnancy's been going by. It's been going by good, and it's been going by fast. I can't believe I'm about to be 30 weeks tomorrow. That's crazy. 10 more weeks to go, and I'm still trying to plan the baby shower. Excuse me. I got my maternity shoot dress. Y'all, this heartburn. I got my maternity shoot dress, and then I got my baby shower dress. I gotta find like a bra set to go with the lingerie. I mean, like a bra set to put under the maternity robe. So yeah, other than that, everything has been good. I'm gonna try to start vlogging more, and I'm gonna make a separate video about, you know, when I found out I was pregnant and the symptoms that I had before the test. And I'm gonna also include, you know, like just some milestones throughout the pregnancy, like how I felt leading up to the 30 weeks. But y'all, I be out of fucking breath. So thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna try to do a 31-week update. I'm gonna try my best to do weekly updates and vlog the baby shower and just me getting things together, planning everything for you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.